Alright, what's going on guys, it's Rest, and in this video I want to go over the Magnificent. If you don't know, this is a series I do on my channel where I take new, old, or recently buffed items and put them up against today's current meta to see how they perform. If you enjoy it, find this video helpful in any way, consider subscribing and dropping a like. It's free, it really helps me out, and I truly appreciate it. But if you don't know, the Magnificent is a legendary pistol manufactured by Vladov, and the red text for this weapon says Yadesh na din Kiliba Beri na Nedlu. Yeah, I don't speak Russian, but I figured I'd give it a shot, so I hope I did my best. But if you want to farm for one of these, you're going to head over to the Voracious Canopy and you're going to be farming the Jabber Mogwai. That is the enemy who drops it. So the legendary effect, the Magnificent, is that it doesn't really have much of a legendary effect other than it simply just reloads cool. It does have a very high magazine size and fire rate, but because of that, the gun also has very little damage and little accuracy. The gun also has an insanely long reload speed, and when I was talking about the reload animation, you're gonna reload 3 magazines in the one pistol. You can also roll different secondary weapons on this. In the gameplay you see I have a double barrel of mine, which is gonna increase the fire rate even more, which honestly just makes it kind of absurd. But back when the game first came out, this gun didn't see much play at all. It was definitely a unique pistol, but there were other guns in the game that just performed way better, so people just never ran this. Now they did actually buff the damage on this at one point, but it wasn't too noticeable, and it just kind of fell off like a lot of other weapons. Then as time went on, as it kept falling off, other guns like the Light Show came out, which is arguably one of the best weapons in the game. It's 100% the best Vladov pistol in the game, and even things like the Infinity started to see somewhat of play with certain builds, and this just got completely forgot about. So how is this gun performing now, being that a lot of stuff has changed? We have more mayhem levels, more skill points. Has that changed the way this weapon works in any way? And I can honestly say to you right now, and as you can probably see in the gameplay, not really. Now you might be looking at this gameplay thinking that, well, Rest, this gun is killing people somewhat fast. You know, other guns obviously can do it faster. But the thing is though, is if you really sit down and think about it, yes, if you're shooting an enemy, one enemy, even it being a lower tier enemy, you can eventually kill the enemy like somewhat quick, but the reason you're doing that is because you're just unloading bullets in an enemy really fast. You know, you have a 170 round mag, but if it takes literally half of that magazine to kill one enemy, you're not going to have any ammo to fight the other enemies, and you're going to go on and just be completely useless with that weapon. In this gameplay, I had to go and refill my ammo so many times just for one run through Athenas, because it just could not kill enemies effectively enough to where I didn't have to literally use half or even more of the magazine. And that's on Athenas. If we take a look at something like the Guardian Takedown, if you even want to see this gameplay, it just doesn't do anything. It's so unbelievably bad in something like the Guardian Takedown. But as we know, most weapons are bad, but this one just takes the cake for being one of the worst. Not only is it just not killing enemies, you're just chewing through ammo, where you could have that on something like a Light Show and it would just perform so much better. So in my opinion, this gun is in desperate need of a buff. It is absolutely underperforming of what a gun should be right now in the game, and I would actually argue that probably some purple weapons are better than this. The damage on it is extremely low, the ammo consumption is extremely high, the reload speed is abysmal to get through, and there's no payout for any of that. It's literally just a gun that any other gun like it could be better. So overall, I would rate this gun a 2 out of 10. As of where it stands, it really doesn't do anything specific that any other gun can't do. The reload is annoying, but the reason I am giving it a 2 is because the reload animation is cool, but it just takes so long, and it just makes the gun even more useless than it already is. But let me know what you guys think about the Magnificent in the comments. I would love to know. But that's going to do it all for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.